For entertainment purposes only, all investment involves risk. Do not attempt to make any of the trades shared on our channel. I am not liable for any bad trades you make. Only idiots would listen to a stoner. This is not investment advice, nor am I a financial advisor. My own life isn't even together. Any income garnered from trading is subject to taxation from the IRS, and they will use everything in their power to recover taxes owed, including homing missiles, bloodhounds, and barracudas.
What's up, YouTube? We're back again with Stock Skills. This is January 3rd, 2021, and this is the year of the doggy. Right now, doggy's getting its ass kicked today, but it has been on a major pop, and we're going to cover some of the stuff that's been going on with that. Now, Dogecoin has been a long-time favorite of mine. I actually have a little crypto coin collection set, and the Dogecoin actually has not been kept in that plastic coating, and I've been carrying it around as a good luck charm. Dogecoin's one of my all-time favorite cryptos, although right now, as you can see, it's not doing very good for me. I always kept, like, 1,000 or so doggy on there, but with this pop that happened, things changed, and I kind of been on the scramble. I shouldn't have been, but the greed got the best of me. Anyways, so we're going to cover some of the things that are going on with Dogecoin, what you might be able to expect in the future, what might be driving some of these things. Without further ado, let's just get the fuck down into it, alright? So we'll go to our 5-year graph here, and as we see, back in 2016, this thing was largely uneventful. It didn't move anywhere. And then come around into April and May, it starts to pop. People really start to hear about cryptos and blah, blah, blah. But at this point, this thing was just a joke. This was literally just a spin-off of Bitcoin, which was like a couple hundred at the time. But it was just a joke, and I'm not sure that Dogecoin even secures any transactions. But they went along, and then in 2018 they popped. Very, very similar to what's going on right here. Now, they popped in the same pop where everybody got excited about cryptocurrencies in general, and they got lumped in with the cryptocurrency. Now, they popped, they almost hit 2 cents, right? I'm sure somebody somewhere got suckered at a 2 cent for a Dogecoin, but they've never seen those prices since. And they had a couple tremors after the fact, and then it kind of just went, up and down quietly within less than between 5 for a penny and 3 for a penny. And as of late, it was trading for 2 for a penny. And now we're back up to the full penny, as you see scrolling live. So let's get back into the 1 year here, and you see that we have a lot of the same static, not much going on. Here's their stupid little COVID crash where they, fell in half basically, and then they worked their way back up. And then here we have in July 2020 was part of this campaign from some TikTok kids that were trying to pump the value up to $1, which, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that's not really asking a whole hell of a lot, I mean, it's supposed to be a joke of a $35,000 currency. I don't think $1 is entirely unreasonable, but you also look at some of these other cryptos that are doing real business, and some of them aren't even valued $1. So, I mean, Lumens, I don't know about Cardano, XRP Ripple, they're a huge one, and they're only 22 cents, but they've been having some static with the government. Who else is kind of notable? Atom and EOS, well, they're like 276. And I think Atom is like an equivalent to Ethereum Classic. But anyways, getting off track here. But Dogecoin isn't even supported on Coinbase as a tradable asset. So that's something to take into account. This thing honestly was created to be a joke. And TikTok kids took it as a joke. So you kind of got to expect joke returns from it. However, going 200% in 2 days is kind of also not a joke. Anybody who is riding that wave from the jump start definitely made out like bandits. but right now we're seeing a little bit of a fall off. Let's see, let's go into the week. We're seeing a little bit of a fall off, and we'll see if this ends up getting further spiked, possibly into the 2 cent range. And we'll be seeing all-time highs, which would then fall in line with what's happening with Bitcoin as well, which would then kind of draw a little bit of a correlation to it. But before we get into that, let's get back into the 1-year graph. Now we've covered the TikTok teens, so let's get rid of them. And then we have Elon Musk and his little piece. This happened in December 20th. Let's cut to the 1-month graph. And in December 20th, you see a bit of action came about. That's because Elon Musk released a tweet, and that's one of his favorite cryptos as well. And here it says Elon Musk tweeted about Dogecoin has soared 20%. So that's incredible, right? Now these are celebrities that are impacting it. And I'm not even sure that I would call Elon Musk a celebrity as much as he's a successful entrepreneur who just, I don't know, fell into stardom. I guess not even really stardom. But anyways, yeah, this is the first time we're seeing the news actually impact the crypto. Usually it's the other way around, and the news is about the crypto. But this time the news that's happening is impacting the price. And that leads us to our final point, which is completely outrageous. While Elon Musk runs the biggest popping company on Wall Street right now, and it's to be understood that anything he's talking about may also pop, we found the root cause of all of this popping is actually from Dick Sucker Supreme, Angela White. Adult film star Angela White tweets about Dogecoin. And I couldn't believe it until I read it myself. Let me see if I can find her actual tweet. I've read it before. I don't know why it's not showing up. Like, literally the first 4 takes, it took me right to it. Anyway, you see she's wearing a Dogecoin shirt, and then she tweeted, "Been holding my doggy since 2014. Much patience, to the moon. Dogecoin, hashtag Dogecoin." So the fact that a porn star has changed the value of Dogecoin so drastically, says something to the seriousness you can expect out of this kind of thing, and B, to the seriousness that you can expect out of the people trading this fucking thing. I mean, I can't believe that a porn star is the reason that this thing is popping right now. But it does take home a pretty serious issue, and that's that the news is now able to affect the price of the cryptos, which was never really the case before. And should you invest in this in the long term? I don't make recommendations. But for me, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to hold my little finger in it. I mean, it's only $200. Maybe I'll increase it back to $3. I was in earlier, and the price just started plummeting. So I got out before it got worse. Well, I got halfway out before it got worse. And if it keeps plummeting, maybe I'll inject that $100 back in. But that's it. We're not going to be pushing this thing for a whole hell of a lot. I mean, you got to remember, this is a joke in and at its core. And, I mean, if your money's something to joke around with, absolutely. But for most of us, we're trying to make a little bit. So, that being said, we'll get back with you. We're going to follow up with Dogecoin. And I guess I'll catch up with you guys later. Later, traders.